Welcome to the channel, everybody. So, we're trying some new things tonight. Making sure, give me a few moments. Not everything I wanted set up is 100% in place at the moment. But we are definitely making some big changes to the channel. Hopefully at least the bare minimums of what I wanted to get changed for tonight has gotten in place, and we will see how this goes and make the further changes from there. So okay, well, I can see one thing is definitely working. Looks like our some of our overlays are in place. I'm gonna have to see how everything goes from there. There should be a donation link in the description of this video. If anybody wants to donate, feel free. Obviously, anybody who wants to contribute to our subscribers, overwhelmingly thank you. I cannot even begin to express how grateful I am to the fact that we broke 500 subscribers this week. Obviously, our main goal is to hit the 1,000 subscriber mark eventually and soon, and then we will just grow from there. But 500 is a huge milestone that I wasn't sure we would hit this quickly, but I am definitely excited that we have. Trying to make sure that everything is... Hey man, nice to see you. Great. Hey CJ, great to see you, man. I appreciate you stopping in. So sorry guys, just trying to get everything set up. We're doing a little different setup for those who have been here before. You can see some of the differences already. And great to see both of you. I really appreciate you guys. But so things will look a little different tonight. They're going to start changing over the next couple of weeks. I spent most of the day today trying to work on getting some new things set up. Flames, great to see you too. The entire alliance is coming in the house tonight. I appreciate all of you guys. Definitely an exciting season, and I'm really excited to see our alliance going the way it is. Things are absolutely amazing. So I'm just kind of getting things started here. I think we're probably going to just let you guys control the teams tonight, and we'll do some Uncollected, just because I wasn't as set up as I wanted to be tonight. Like I said, we're definitely doing some major changes on the channel here, and I want to make sure that everything is working properly. I didn't get as much done today as I wanted to get done. Obviously, the alliance mates know. Friendly battleground, CJ. Wasi normally gets that spot, but if you want to do some, I will do some battlegrounds with you real quick. I normally try and do some at least once a live stream. So if you're up for that, man, I will totally jump in there and we can do that while we're getting other things started here. Speaking of battlegrounds, looks like we hit another milestone tonight, guys. So... let's go ahead and see one. I have a feeling CJ is going to have fun handing it to me, about as much fun as Fridge normally does. But guys, I always bow down to you guys' skill levels, and I appreciate the fact that, yeah, I've got the roster, and I'm definitely getting better with a lot of people. Starting to expand my skills quite a bit. Ooh. See, you're not getting gore. I still cannot believe you got the 7-star Hulk and you suck for it, but I'm gonna take out Doom and Quicksilver. I'm gonna be nice to you a little bit. See what you do to me here. Okay, Fury, Tiger, and Shuri. Okay. Um, let's go Herc and let's see. This was going to be an interesting one, I can tell already. Uh, Definitely want I Doom. I think we're going to go Guillotine 2099 as well. Okay. And I already see one thing that's going to need to be adjusted. You guys are clear. Okay. Bear with me during this real quick here. Hulk. Okay. Sorry guys, if some things are changing while I'm live right now. Like I said, I I'm trying some completely new things um, with some new additions to make the stream look a little more professional. Kind of adjusting a few things here and trying to make it so that we have a few more options. Um, Obviously, the more that I can get going and the more the channel grows, the more that I can be available to do live streams on a regular basis. And I mean, obviously, we do them every Sunday, but I would love to get to a point where we were doing them multiple times a week. There's so much stuff I would love to do with you guys on a live stream. And just one day a week for a couple hours is not nearly enough time, especially with trying to get the videos out and everything else that I'm trying to get done. Uh, I know I've got to spend several hours tonight while I've got Champions free to work on um, getting progressions done on things. Because I am getting to a point where I'm almost caught up on where I actually am in the game compared to what videos are out. That being said, I know, and particularly there's a couple people that are in the chat at the moment that are looking forward to the Act 7.2.6, which will be out this week. So bear with me a little bit, guys. Like I said, I'm trying to make sure how things are going, how it's making sure that. So I'm a little off on this one, CJ. Let's see. I think I gotta look at what video came out, and I don't want him in there. I gotta look at what video came out on Saturday and what ones came out last week. Um, Give me just one second. I'm gonna give CJ. You're getting pretty much a free one on this one because I'm only halfway with it. Okay, so Tuesday will be 7.2.5. And Wednesday should be should be the next one in the Cavalier series, and then that would put Thursday being the fight against Gwen Master. So, like I said, I know everybody's kind of somewhat looking forward to that one. I know some people are needing it for the advice, and other people are just wanting to see how well it went for me. But either way, I'm happy that you guys are taking the time to watch it for whatever reasons that you are. And like I said, we should have that out by Thursday. I've got 6.3.1 in the files for editing at the moment. And I did a couple practice runs last night on 6.3.2, and God, I'm playing like crap with him right now. By the way, Wasi, this is not how good I play with him in war. Blake, great. Man, I swear, everybody from the Alliance tonight, I appreciate every one of you guys. 100%, guys. Thanks for stopping in. Alright. Yeah, CJ, like I said, I knew that was gonna go. Yeah, no, man. You've been seeing it. Like, you may not be able to see the gameplay when I'm doing it in war, but obviously I'm not dying the way I used to be. Definitely getting a lot better with. Yeah, this is the difference between trying to do this live while I'm also trying to talk and everything, and um, trying to be 100% focused on it. And when I'm doing war or things along those lines, makes such a big difference. Let's see here. One of these nights, I swear, when I give you a minute, yeah, I figured you were about ready. CJ, I hope you appreciated at least beating up on my champions. 8.3 is, I know I have notes on that somewhere. I'm trying to think when the um who was it that's in the beta for that right now? I'm because I know the beta for 8.3 is going on right now. So I'm guessing we're probably going to be seeing, if I remember hearing right, we're probably going to be seeing 8.3 around the end of August. Don't 100% quote me on that, but I think that's the timeline that I saw they were looking at. I know there's several things right now they're shooting for with August. Um, I know, like I said, the Titan pool is middle of August, and then 8.3 is supposed to be towards the end of August. Um, I know they're wanting to finish up 8 by the end of the year. I need to start banning Quicksilver more. Blake, you're Jimbo. No, yeah, Blake's not in the alliance. Everybody else is though. Um, Reason why I said it that way was because we do have a member in the alliance that also has an account that's Blake as well. Um, but Blake has been a member of the channel, and I do absolutely appreciate him stopping in. I appreciate everybody coming in and subscribing to the channel. Um, I'm getting crappy pics here. I have several alliances, by the way. Well, actually, I have two at the moment. Um, that is not. Definitely not who I wanted for a team, but we will make it work. I know you've got Colossus's number, but I'm still going to try. No, I know you're not in our alliance, Blake. Like I said, we do have a member in our alliance that has two accounts. One of them is a Blake though as well. If I had the ability at the moment to run enough alliances to have every member of the channel, every subscriber for the channel, I should say, because we don't have memberships unlocked yet. Every subscriber to the channel in an alliance with me. First off, I would have to run at least 20 accounts personally, and I don't have the time for that. There's times I struggle to run 2 accounts, let alone 20. And secondly, it is definitely a balancing act trying to balance 29 other personalities in an alliance, let alone doing it with 2 alliances. And I commend anybody who wants to do it with more. There are a lot of things that align when you're an alliance leader. Most people are looking for very similar things. Normally, they come to your alliance because they know that what you're saying the alliance is what they're looking for. You do get those occasions where you get a random person that joins, depending on how you have your alliance set up. But even with the fact that everybody understands from the get-go what we're working towards, what we're doing. Yeah, I'm still working with Gallon myself, but do enjoy him. I've been working with him a bit more on the backup account. I don't know that I necessarily have all his in. I know I don't have all his ins and outs down by any means, but definitely somebody I'm having fun with. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I would much rather have a couple other people to fight him with. But, it's definitely one of those things. If you have never been an alliance leader or an officer, feel free to reach out to me sometime and talk to me about what it takes. I have severely thought about doing an entire series talking about it. It is one of those things. And trust me, even there will never be a single member of any alliance that I have ever been part of that will fully know the conversations that I have with each individual alliance member. Mostly because half the time it's smoothing over something that somebody misunderstood or that, making sure that somebody understands when somebody's not active, that I'm paying attention, or that I know why they're not active. Like, yeah, I can do a match with you. I'm gonna have to see where I'm at on friends list right now. Just shoot me a. Yeah. It was something like a complete waste, but hey. I got pretty good with Bishop against Bishop with both Hulk and Infamous Iron Man. Um, I didn't have a good counter for him on this one though, and they didn't give me too many good options. Blake, remind me what your in-game name is, and I will make sure I've got you added. Velocity likes to remind me that, in spite of the fact that I've been playing for 6 years, he is quite a bit better than I am. Oh yeah, totally was. Let me see. Social. Gotcha, man. I knew I'd added you. I just couldn't remember if it was a different name. Because we were talking about when you leveled up Fury here, which, by the way, you're not allowed to have against me. Mostly because nobody ever lets me have mine. uh, Cosmic Ghost Rider for sure. Let's see if I can actually make it, proof worthy for at least one match that I don't suck more than every other member of my alliance. um, let's see. I want my eye doom. Let's give me some variety here. Flames, you're awful quiet. You still around? Subscribers tournament. I could do that. Like, we could totally do that. Um, Let me sit down and work out some details on how to do that. And we will, let's shoot for that for next month. I think July would be an absolute great time to do that. I'm sure there's several members of the alliance that would definitely want to be part of that, and I can think of a few subscribers that if I get reached out to, we could actually kind of make this a cross-channel thing. Because I know a couple people that I think I could reach out to and work with on getting this promoted. I've been working with a couple other channels lately, anyways, kind of getting the community growing quite a bit. Hoping that a few of them are actually going to stop in this evening. but some of them are on very different time zones than what we are, which is another reason why I really can't wait to get to the point that we can start streaming more often. I never miss Hulk as much as when I have to deal with inverted controls. Okay, that was a little better. Hey man, good to see you. Great to have you stop in tonight. Appreciate you. We're just doing a little battlegrounds because everybody wanted to see if they could kick the Alliance leader's butt. Which, by the way, so far it's going really great for everybody but me. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's gonna make it better. You want to play ammo? Why don't I throw some ammo up there too? But of course, you have a better counter. Let's see if I can't make it look a little better with Cosmic Ghost Rider. You know, it almost makes it look like I shouldn't have won any matches yet this season, considering how badly I play when I'm on stream. I have completely not gotten Spot's mechanics down well enough to have any kind of good match against him. And I know so many people are like really praising him for a lot of good reason. And I'm not even touching him here. And that's all she wrote. Okay, so that was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Oh, I do want to do something real quick here. I am signed in. Oh. Sorry, guys. Again, trying to fix some things. Okay, that's just what we needed. That's the wrong thing to pop up. Okay, perfect. Okay, what's going on here? Why can... Okay, guys, I'm trying to figure out how to fix something real quick. I apologize. Yeah, I know. Not don't hit spots blocks. Okay. I'm not getting what I want here. Sorry, guys. I'm having technical issues for 3 seconds here and trying to figure out how to fix it. No, damn it. Okay. Sorry, guys. Yeah, man, Blake, I appreciate the. I'm sorry I was a little off on that one. I've been a little off on all of them tonight, but it's not a big deal. Like I said, we're just trying to get a few things that I haven't done before worked out. So, um, please bear with me, guys, tonight. Like I said, I'm trying new features, um, trying new options and everything, trying to make things better overall. Uh, but again, like I said, please just kind of bear with me. Um, just trying to change some stuff that I haven't dealt with before, and it's a learning experience as always. So, um, let's go ahead. Like I said, I thought we'd do some uncollected anyways, kind of give you guys control of the. I haven't done any of the main quest anyways. Normally seems to be one of the more popular things anyways to let you guys control the team. So, any suggestions on who you guys would like me to do the first path with? Let's go ahead and get the filters in here. Um, if anybody else wants Battlegrounds, let me know. I can always slip back over there real quick. Um, but Abs, man, I knew that. I should have known that was coming. I have not started the side quest yet. I've gotten all of the um, entry tokens, but I have not taken the time to actually do the quest yet. Been so busy trying to get a lot of things taken care of with the alliance. Plus, on top of that, trying to get uh, a lot of the things updated on the channel here. Been doing some different ideas and stuff. I hate it. I hate sounding vague. I really do. But as you guys can see, like if you, I know many of you have been in the streams before. You can see there's definitely a different view to how things are looking tonight. I've gotten a few more options. The pinned comment that I just added, no one has to feel obligated whatsoever to donate, but do keep in mind any donations do help the channel. They help me be able to increase some of our things. Um, yeah, we got Viv in, we've got Absman in. Um, but these are some of the things that I'm trying to get done. We did, like I said, guys. I am so appreciative. We broke the 500 subscriber mark this week, and that was absolutely amazing. I can't even begin to tell you guys how much I appreciate it. And I'm just stoked to see how much further we can take the channel. Um, you guys have. I'm so grateful. I really am. It is so amazing. Um, it is definitely one of those things that I am so happy to be doing. I love spending the time with you guys. I love making the videos. Um, Overseer. Okay, we can do that. Where do I have it at? There we go. he gets less love on this account than he does on the backup account, just because Hulk takes on most of it. Let's just go ahead and take the Captain America path here. Let's see. Let's go two old fogies against one another. Ooh. I am definitely out of practice on Wolverine. It's been far too long since I've played him whatsoever. Mostly because I had to put him up as little as I wanted to, because I never thought I would even get him as a 5-star, let alone a 6. And of course, it is detriment not having him awakened and high sig, both towards his bleed and his heal. But we have made up for how badly I started this match already. So let's see if I could do a Star-Lord combo here. I mean, a combo that would, with a fully maxed out Star-Lord or Aegon, would be absolutely phenomenal, because there's no way I would reach this number, because they'd already be hitting so freaking hard that it wouldn't even matter. Or at least in this game mode they would be. So, okay. Little rough start, but like I said, we're just kind of getting back into things again. Let's go ahead and get up here and deal with Emma. I have not played any of Viv. I don't even know how to activate her stuff. Gotcha. Yeah, when I do Uncollected, I normally don't check the nodes. I just let you guys pick, and I either suck or I do good. I should check the nodes more often. I know Wasi laughed his ass off the first time that I said nodes don't matter, because it's only in this that I would ever treat it that way. And of course, she inverts the controls. Get the regen over onto me. I really should have spent some time playing with her as a 5-star after I got her and got her awakened, so that I had some practice with her. Should I be playing her closer to Kitty? Like, I don't know, but that worked. Whatever. I haven't played Viv yet. I literally just got her in that last opening. I mean, I have her as an Awakened 5-star, but again, outside of arenas, I don't use my 5-stars that often. So, let's just see. Healer Hide and. Okay. Okay. So, we need to see some abs, man. What relics do I have? As soon as I get done with this path, we will go visit my relics real quick. I have quite a few. I have one 5-star relic. I have several 4-stars, and my 3-stars are getting. I think I've got most of them. I'm probably wrong on that, to be honest with you. Because every time I turn around, I'm pulling a new one. So. Yeah, I slipped up there. I shouldn't have let her get that heal. And of course, right now, as I'm sitting here working on this, I'm realizing quite well that because I was trying to get everything else set up, I totally forgot to get the music in place for tonight. So, hey Jordan, how's it going? Kitty or Human Torch or Warlock? Um, Kitty is the absolute god tier of those three. Um, Warlock, I love the crap out of and has so much potential, and depending on what you need him for. And Human Torch is a counter to pretty much anything you need Incinerate Immune for. So if Kitty's duped and you enjoy her, 100% Kitty. But there's an easy case that can be made for all three. So let's see. We've gotten almost everybody into at least one match, so everybody got to see everybody except for Overseer and Captain Britain here. So we'll go ahead and get that Overseer in. I've gotten a little more used to him than I have her, mostly because of the fact that I have brought him in to use for the Hulk synergy so that I can deal with inverted controls. And I'm not doing great at paying attention to that regen timer. So, there we go. Of course, I got it just as he heal blocked me. So, that did us absolutely no good. Let's go ahead and bring Absorbing Man in to try this one. Yeah, man, give me a minute. Let me get through this first path here. We are playing a little rough here, But after I get that, I can set up a poll and just remind me right before we leave live stream, because I know I get caught up in things and occasionally forget to call out the results of the poll. But any of the polls you've asked me to put up for you in the past, man, are still live on the channel, and you can check those votes. There we go, got that down. Jordan, is Kitty awakened? Trust me, it is going to be a repeated question. Not just for you, not just here in the chat, but I guarantee you anybody that goes to vote on the poll is going to say the same thing as Kitty awakened, because it makes a difference. She can be used unawakened, but she definitely can get a huge benefit from being awakened. And if she's awakened and you enjoy her, she is always going to be the top pick. The only reason that she ever is not a top pick is if you try and put her up against Hercules, which you have done in the past, and Hercules is always going to take that pick. Somebody remind me, does Captain Britain have immunity to inverted controls? Because I was just thinking that I should have probably used her sooner and used her against Emma in the very beginning. Because I think she does, doesn't she? I mean, I know Psylocke doesn't, but she really should. And considering Captain Britain is Psylocke and is one of the top mental mutants in all of the Marvel Universe, she really should have should have inverted control immunity. But I don't remember if she does or not. If I can bleed him, I'll do great. She was my first awakened mutant on this account, and I still didn't put Sig Stones into her. Not because I dislike her by any means, but just because she just wasn't a priority for me to put Sig Stones into in comparison to other mutants I could have pulled. Just like at the moment, as much as I absolutely love Wolverine and was beyond stoked when we finally pulled him, I'm not going to use a generic awakening gem on him because of the other champions that I know are so much more important for me. Though I have been seeing some phenomenal gameplay where Wolverine has come back. Because, yeah, Kabam is right. As a 6-star awakened Sig 200, he can do some severe damage. Yeah, took that one. We may have to actually use a revive this time, guys. Yeah, I know. With the help of Apocalypse, who I already have leveled up and ready to go. And Apocalypse helps so many people on my team. Um, it does amazing things for Colossus, does amazing things for Archangel, does amazing things for Magneto, and is just amazing all around in himself. Um, yeah, Cable, obviously, and Cable benefits Apocalypse even more than Apocalypse benefits Cable, in my opinion. Um, oh, this should be beautiful. So, I mean, I know Sorcerer Supreme is absolutely wonderful. Are you talking regular Captain Marvel or Captain Marvel movie? If you're talking Captain Marvel movie, that's a completely different conversation. She is absolutely phenomenal. I have used her for a ton of stuff. Hit Monkey is annoying as hell, but it has a ton. Captain Marvel movie, CMM, the one that's based off of the actual movie. So the one with the blonde hair and yeah. Um, I mean, they all have blonde hair, but hers is more predominant. Yeah, I mean, who's awakened of them? Man, these are important questions. I'm gonna go ahead and take down Sabretooth here, and then I will put up the other survey. But you can take a pick, man. Do you want me to survey this one that you just asked, or do you want me to survey the original question of Kitty, Human Torch, or Warlock? Blake, like I said, as soon as I get out of this match here, we'll go over and look at my relics. I just wanted to get this first war in the books, or first path in the books. I'm gonna have to spend some time with the Zori man here, even without having him ranked up as much as I'm working towards getting him to. I can see he's definitely not going to be just defense. Um, well, Aussie, I think you're going to see some videos of him sometime soon. Really, honestly. I think we may have to look at my overall team a little and see who gets to be what. Um, Definitely going to be rotating champions a lot more than what I have been, which is a good thing because we have a lot of access. Let's go over here and look real quick. Um, so, for relics, my 5-star is Juggernaut. Um, we do have Juggernaut as a 3-star as well. I don't think I have him as a 4. But as you can see, the only ones I don't have in any way, shape, or form are Black Widow, Miss Marvel, and Scarlet Witch. Um, like I said, we have several 3-stars, even a couple of them awakened already. Um, have a few of the 3-stars as 4. Um, so, yeah, real quick, Jordan, do you want Which of the two would you rather me pull? The Hit Monkey Captain Marvel movie, or Sorcerer Supreme, or the Kitty Pryde Human Torch Warlock? I will put up one of them. 5-star Winter Soldier and Black Widow. Nice. Um, I've seen some good things with the Winter Soldier one. I have not used Warlock yet, or Black Widow yet. Too much. Okay. Let's see here. Sorry, guys, if I'm massively whited out right now. The monitor is a bit bright. Um, Community tab. Let's text poll. Um, there's a couple of the relics that I'm really hearing big things on. I heard that Gamora on Hyperion is just absolutely sick. Give me a second, guys. We just had something screw up. What is going on? What is OBS showing right now, and why? I know what OBS is showing right now, don't I? Give me a second, guys. Obviously, you're getting a replay of earlier for a moment while we get the poll up. Just give me a second. I will get that up, and then we will. Okay, poll is live. Now let's get back over to the stream and figure out why it's trying to do things that it shouldn't be doing. Okay. Right now, what should be on the screen is, okay, there we go. We are better now. So, let's see. Okay, so Ant-Man on Cassie. I don't have. I'll have to look at that one because I do have Cassie. I just don't have her as a 6-star. Put 6-star Venom Relic on rank 4 6-star Corvus. Put 5-star rank 3 Hulk Relic on 6. I like Hulk on Hulk. I gotta be honest with you. He does so much for me of Hulk on Hulk. I I really wish I had a 4 or a 5-star Hulk to put on my Hulk. But that would be ideal, obviously. Um, let's see where we're at here. Oh, that's because it's way showing behind. That don't make any sense. What do you get? Okay. Sorry guys, switching between screens. Some things look like they're different than they actually are at the moment. So, just making sure. Um, 4-star Hulk on Torch. Has anybody even voted in the poll yet? It just went live. At the moment, no one has voted in the poll. There is a poll up on the channel right now, guys, to help out Jordan. Feel free to jump over. I mean, we've kind of beat it up in the chat like we normally do. But I will check 5-star Hulk on Overseer. I can see that for sure too. I've definitely thought about putting him on Immortal Hulk, but I use Hulk more than Overseer or Immortal Hulk by far, and it really helps with the Hulk juggle. So let's go ahead and look again, guys. We've got let's go ahead and do another path. Um, let's see here. Um, I again will let you guys pick the team. So let's see what you guys give me to deal with this time. Shout it out in the chat, guys. Anybody you want to see me try and clear a path with. Wasp. Okay. Haven't used Wasp a lot. At least not in a while. Let's see. Let's go over to the Cosmic. Go look at all the God tier champions that I could be using more. Because, you know, that's pretty much what Cosmic is. Jump down to Tech. I swear, one of these times, Jordan, I am just going to decide that whatever you put up as a question is who I use as a team. Hulkbuster. Combo straight into the heavy with Wasp. Okay. Let's go over and check the Mystics, which just continues to grow. My Mystic champions are... I swear I spend more time leveling up Mystic champions than I do almost any other bunch. I know that's not true because there's plenty of other ones that I focus on, but still need 2 more champions. Diddley Origins, okay. And let's get them out. Let's go here. So let's pick a mutant or a mystic, guys. Which would we rather see, mutant or mystic? Toad. Okay, we can do Toad. You guys have so much fun testing my abilities. What do we got over here? So it's just the Tech Ascendancy. Let's go for it. Let's see if I can use Toad. I know he's a pain in my butt to fight sometimes, but I haven't played him much. Come on, give me some more regens. I'll take regens. Bless your 6-star crystal. Wasi, let's see. Who would be phenomenal? You know what? I hope that you get an absorbing man to join me. Because as much as I'm absolutely loving mine, and as much as I know mine's going to come up, I bet you if you pulled one, you would instantly bypass me and take him up further than I'm going to get mine up to. Mind you, I would turn around and catch up to you, but I don't think it would be a bad thing for the Alliance to have a couple absorbing mans available for battle groups. And if you don't get absorbing man, I hope you get whoever else you would absolutely want. It's actually been a while since you and I have talked about who you don't have that you would need or want. Moon Knight. Ooh. Definitely not what you were looking for. I'm guessing the pool is probably looking better than I am trying to fight with Wasp here. But I actually just fought Scarlet Witch Sigil probably for one of the first times I've had to fight her the other day. And realized that I don't know her that well. I have her. Okay, so far, Jordan, Human Torch is actually winning. So, and as a matter of fact, Warlock is not even in the running so far. Nobody has voted for Warlock whatsoever, but we only have 3 votes. I will tell you this much, more often than not, with these polls, you really need to give it a good 24 hours to really get an idea of what the community actually thinks. I have watched so many of these polls that I put out that they start out one way, and I think I've got a pretty good grasp on how it's going. And then all of a sudden, other people start noticing it, and it completely changes it. That one was a little close. Yeah, I'm not surprised that people are with Warlock coming in the Titan pool. That people are not voting for him to rank up. I'm also not surprised that I just got him as a 6-star and now he's going to be a 7-star. Because why not, guys? Yeah, and that's one of those things that current meta changes so much, and champions that aren't relevant can come back at any given moment. I It's probably one of my favorite things about this game, to be truthful with you. I don't know for how many years people told me Loki was a waste, and then people started figuring out that he wasn't. Um, there's a lot of champions I ran with for quite some time that some people really didn't see the usefulness in that I saw a lot more potential out of. Um, I was actually talking to somebody the other day about Luke Cage, mostly because he was by far the best science champion she had, and Luke Cage is one of those ones that just doesn't get talked about much. But especially Awakened, that invulnerability at the beginning of the fight and that triggers multiple times throughout the fight can be quite a bit of a help. And especially on a smaller account. Yeah, 5.4.6 kind of woke a lot of people up on Loki. When I was having people telling me that Loki was a complete waste was even before Uncollected came out. And I got him as I got him as a 5 star, and he was my first one that I not only awakened but Sig 200. I pulled him so many times, and if I'd been as annoyed with it as a lot of people would have been, I think I would have slept on a really good champion. Now that being said, my first 5 star that I pulled, I wasn't necessarily happy with. My first ever 5 star was Rhino, and I wasn't exactly happy with him. Yeah, I should have blocked that instead of trying to dex it. Okay. 3 superior Ironmans in a row wanted to quit. Oh man, I can feel you on that one. That one would definitely be infuriating. Just watching those shards, like especially depending on when you're talking about, when it was early on and it was hard to come up with those shards. Oh my god, if it took you months to just continuously pull Superior Iron Man, I could see people walking away. Pre-buff Colossus, okay, I'll give you that one. Yeah, early on, man. Yeah, when you're talking like literally, I can remember times where it would take me 4 or 5 months to pull another 5 star. It definitely wasn't like it is these days when you could just like easily cheese. First and second 6 star, both OG cap. Ooh. Yeah, I was around for 12.0. I remember how nasty that was. So many people got upset. Scarlet Witch got nerfed so badly. Uh, OG Thor still has not recovered to this day. Doctor Strange was a guarantee counter for almost anything, and he was just shut down. It was a time period. Like there was a lot of people that were up in arms. I think it would have been really interesting to have been, streaming at that point in time. Yeah, my main team for Alliance Quest when that happened was Scarlet Witch, Wolverine, and Star Lord. and I stayed using them. Probably shouldn't have. I pigeonholed myself way too much at that point in time. But they were the champions I enjoyed. And that, it was nasty. It definitely, like, there was a lot of people that were going from just rocking content to started struggling overwhelmingly. I remember when Hulk first left Meta, and I went from having just tons of my alliance members that were just rocking Hulk. Kingpin, okay. That just that all of a sudden Hulk wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. It was hard to even use him. That was one of the great things after this buff, is it brought Hulk back to what he was and even made him better. So that just watching some of those changes, it is kind of one of the nice things that they've started doing. Cosmic Ghost Rider, okay. Rogue. Where did Rogue go? Rogue. Let's see. Down into the Mystics again. Let's look at tech. Caveman, nice to see you, man. Rhino and Voodoo. Okay, you're just punishing me because I said that Rhino sucked. I don't even have Rhino as a 6-star. I have been lucky enough to avoid him as a 6-star. Where did my Voodoo go? I love Voodoo. K-Man, again, welcome to the chat. Nice to see you, man. So, we are just kind of doing a little bit of let the chat control the roster and just doing some uncollected at the moment. So, we still need one more champion. The last champion that was called out was Rhino. That we don't have him as anybody. Zelix, hey man, nice to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. We're doing a little bit of AQ, or we're doing a little bit of Uncollected, the monthly quest, and we are letting the chat pick our champions for it. Let's see, we don't have a tech, and we don't have a science champion in. So, Spider Gwen. Okay. Spider Gwen we can do. Okay. So just to absolutely make Wasi happy, right off the bat here, gives us a perfect opportunity to use Cosmic Ghost Rider. Okay, the biggest thing here is I have to avoid the SP1 because I don't want to take that power loss. And of course, we almost took it. And oof. got a little cocky there. I'll admit that, but yeah, there we go. Lassie, yeah, like I said, yeah, I know. Like I said, I was trying to avoid the SP1 because I didn't want to get the power drain. Um, but I knew if I could get up to my SP2 on Cosmic Ghost Rider, he was done for. I just got a little cocky there right at the end. I thought I had him. So I took a little more damage than I should have. But that's primarily what I've been doing with him lately is I build up to the SP2, fire off that SP2. Don't want to dex before I use the SP2. Okay. Explain that one to me. Um, I'm still researching him, so but I'm getting him to work, and I've absolutely fallen in love with using him. He's doing quite a bit of work for me lately. Um, him and I do, as you know, are two of my main attackers for war, and they are doing a ton of work. So does anybody remember back when Spider Gwen's SP1 literally did nothing? Since we're talking about the old days of MCOC a little bit. That was one of the funnest conversations ever was, what SP1s are completely useless. And Spider Gwen would take the cake on that all the time because hers was absolutely useless. It did nothing. Out of his judgment, he gets a massive precision on his SP2, but this won't proc if you dex. Okay. Okay, try off the first combo a light, second combo with a medium, and then do a heavy attack. This gives the best length of power. Okay. Okay. A little bit of adjustment to the playstyle with him. That's not a problem. We can look at that for sure. Um, okay, clearly I have the idea that he is built around the SP2 correct at least. So we are doing well as far as that goes. I kind of caught on to that with him already, and that's why I constantly work up to that SP2 because if I can get up to that, it's just the amount of damage that he does after that. If he doesn't take them out off the SP2 alone, he is just. I can normally finish anybody off quickly right after it. I should have had that done for better, but I personally do a medium ender first, then a light ender, and finally throw the special two. They will definitely usually die from the first one, but if not, you should choose the second to do a second SP2. Okay. Yeah, I've been like I said, I've been taking most down off that. Um, Okay, not a problem. That's how you're getting the 100k damage on him, for sure. Um, let's do Doctor Voodoo for this one. Voodoo, I know how to play. Voodoo is around odd number combos and not getting hit and sucking. If you throw Voodoo's SP1 on where it starts on an odd number combo, you will pack on the spirit venoms and you can eat them alive. This, I know, because Voodoo is one of the ones that is old school that I played for a long time. And if I was playing better, I would not be sucking with at the moment. Oof. There we go. Get the toxins on there. And goodbye, Namor. Let's see. SP3 Big Fury, sometimes throw an SP3 first, then an SP2. Can get 100k damage. Gotcha. 638,000 damage with a 7-star Gore. Gore is just nasty at times. I don't even like fighting against him. Odd or even, poison or power drain. Yeah, I like to stack the poisons. The power drain can be useful, but I like the poisons more. They normally eat people alive, especially if I can get a good stack of them going. Which, when I was playing him a little more consistently, stacks of 20 weren't a problem. Voodoo is good against Gore. I will keep that in mind. There was a long time period in Alliance Quest history where Kingpin was the boss for Alliance Quest. And I got so used to fighting him that when I mess up against him, I feel really dumb because I have walked through him so many times just off of baiting that SP1. And it doesn't really matter who I have in, it doesn't really matter what level he is, as long as I can keep him from getting too aggressive and keep him away from that SP2. I can normally walk through Kingpin. Now, have there been moments where that didn't work out as well as I would have liked it to have? 100,000 times. But that being said, those seasons of dealing with Kingpin as a boss made him one of those go-to easy to beat champions for me. As far as go-to playable champions, I know that he got really good after his buff. Everybody was talking about how good he was. I just don't play him. I beat him up too much. And if I beat him up that much, I expect other people to. So I don't level him up for that purpose. But at some point he will end up getting leveled anyways, just because of the fact that I do know that if I get better with him, he has plenty of upside. Rogue is the only one we haven't fought with yet, so that pretty much leaves perfect timing for her to have a class advantage match. Yes, I will take a little bit of your life to guarantee that mine is good. And I should probably stop doing the lifesteal just because. Okay, maybe I won't stop doing lifesteal because now I actually need it because I looked up at the chat for 30 seconds. Okay, I'm going to make two announcements right now that are going to make Wasi extremely happy. Um, Two things that I think we're going to do in July. I think we should do a channel tournament, like was suggested, for Battlegrounds, which I will work on getting organized. And then I think in July, I know it's a little further out than I think he wants to hear. But I think in July we are also going to do a live stream of EOP. That'll give me time to make sure that I am done with Paragon and am not using up resources that I need for that. There are a couple other things that I'm currently talking about that we may do about that time. If we start seeing donations on a regular basis, which I'm not saying anyone needs to do by any means, I understand times are tough right now, and I do not expect anyone to do anything they cannot afford. But if we start seeing donations, and especially if we can get the channel monetized by the end of July, as a matter of fact, I'd like to do it hopefully the last week of July. We may do a new account challenge in July as well. But we will definitely do a Battlegrounds tournament for subscribers. And we will do at least a couple streams where we do EOP. So, something to look forward to, guys. You guys have brought the channel this far by far. Just by the amount of subscribers and the likes and the comments and the encouragement. And since you guys have, I want to get some great things out there for you guys. And I think those two things right there, and like I said, hopefully the new account challenge as well, will give you guys quite a bit to look forward to. I know personally it does me. It means I've got to get some prep work in place. I'm going to talk to a couple other streamers that I personally know or at least are in communication with at the moment and see if maybe we don't do a cross channel thing. See if we can't maybe do the tournament as a thing where it's quite, not just our subscribers, but quite a bit more. I think that would be really cool. Something that we could definitely get all of the community interacting in. Um, I mean, I know a few of you are already excited about the idea of that because we've talked behind the scenes a bit on it. Um, I'll be interested to see. I'll put it out there for everybody, kind of make it more of a known thing, and we'll go at it. Jordan, I'm just looking over at the poll real quick. Human Torch is still leading the poll. Kitty is in second. Warlock has actually gotten a vote at this point, but at the current moment, Human Torch is leading it. Keep that in mind. We will I would definitely check in on that poll over the next 24 hours and see how it goes. Um, I don't know, guys. I think we've had a great stream tonight, and I think it's about time that I need to get some dinner in me. But I really just want to take a moment and say thank you to every single one of you out there for all the support, for all the likes, the comments, the subscribes. 100%. You guys make this the reason why I can keep doing it. And I appreciate every one of you. And we will continue to get videos out. We've got the. Is it possible for me to do another poll? I can do as many polls as I want. What's up, Wasi? Grayson, I will see you in the Alliance soon. Definitely got quite a bit that we've got to work on over there. We are having a phenomenal season, guys. Beyond anything I could have imagined. But definitely, like I said, we got the Cavalier series going to be wrapping up soon. Going to have some more of those videos out this week. We're going to have the Paragon videos out this week. Gallon, Valkyrie, or Idoom. Rank 4 or rank 5, bro? But we will, as rank 4s. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to throw that up on there. Let's see. Text poll. Gallon. Valkyrie. Which I probably just spelled horribly. So let's see if I can. Valkyrie. Or infamous Iron Man. To rank 4. Okay, Wasi poll is live. By the way, I will let you know that my personal vote, since I can't vote in the poll because I can't vote in my own polls, is definitely I do. He is doing so much work for me right now, and I have I knew I liked him before I pulled him as a 6-star and immediately took him up, but now that I have and have been playing him more and more, he has been absolutely wonderful and is definitely going to help with some progression that we're going to get going here soon. So, but anyways, guys, like I said, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap things up for tonight. We are going to look at another live stream on Sunday. We've got a crystal opening tomorrow. Make sure you guys check in for that. I'm going to try and get some content cranked out tonight after I get done with dinner before I crash, so that maybe we can add a bit more to the crystal opening. And we are going to be pushing for Paragon. We will get it before the end of the week, or before the end of the month, for sure. We will be Paragon for the 4th of July deals, so that will be something big to be looking forward to, because we are going to make sure we have a huge 4th of July opening, and I hope you guys are excited for that, because I know I am. it's definitely going to boost the account major league no matter what comes out of these deals. I fully expect to see at least another 7-star added to the account, if not a couple more. So that'll be fun. We'll have a lot going on, a lot coming up. Um, I don't know, guys. I appreciate you 100%, and I thank you so much. I will see everybody. For those in the chat, I will feel free to message me anytime online chat. It's WolfDT269, just like the backup account. Or hit me up in game, or I know several of you know how to find me on Facebook. Also, on top of that, for those in the Alliance, I absolutely appreciate you guys for stopping in, and I can't wait to see you guys this evening because we've got some work to do. So, everybody, thank you so much, and I will see you guys back next weekend. Like I said, stay tuned for the videos. We've got quite a few coming out this week. I'm going to try and get a few extras out this week. I am trying to do quite a bit of stuff on the back end as well to make the videos better, make the live streams better, make a lot more things interactive for all of us, because I do appreciate you guys, and I want to keep stepping up because you guys inspire me to do so all the time. So I will see you guys back for the next one. Appreciate you 100%, and peace out.